Hello, ma'am. Good evening. Thanks for giving this opportunity. And today I'm going to present the topic anger management for my value education subject. And yeah, let's see the slide. And we are going to see all these things: define anger, what causes anger, anger versus aggression, physical symptoms of anger, anger triggers, and anger style, dealing with anger effectively. And anger is the most basic emotion. It will be for each and every person, and even for five six sense organisms too. Anger is typically triggered by a threat, perceived threat, or it may be real or imaginary, and injustice, hurt, or frustration when faced with an obstacle. Anger is a strong feeling of displeasure with someone or something combined with an urge to fight back. Anger vary from person to person and from situation to situation. And before we are going to talk about anger management, we need to know these things. We need to know the difference between anger and aggression. Anger is an emotion. It is okay to be anger. It is just an emotion. Everyone will have that emotion at some time. But aggression is not at all okay. It's a bad thing, and aggression is acting out inappropriately due to much amount of anger. We must learn to check our aggression and express our anger. And what makes us anger? Different things can make different people angry, but everyone feels angry sometime. Here are the some factors which make which make us angry: specific person or event, insults, stress and worries, disappointment, annoyance, fears, resentment, frustrations, rejections or hurt or embarrassment, having possessions taken or broken, jealousy, being teased or talked about, low self esteem, grief, home life. And there is a two main thing. And first thing is controlling an anger, and second thing is reacting to anger from another person. We need to tackle these two things equally. We must balance these things. uh, Poor handled anger can cause many problems. It may lead to antisocial activities too. And uncontrolled anger, it is the most deadliest thing, can trigger a large number of antisocial behaviors, can trigger negative consequences, can hurt physically. And when a person is angry and he is out of control, he can't able to control himself, and he may hurt himself. Yeah, you can't always control the situation you are in and or how it makes you feel, but you can control how you express your anger. This is the most important thing. And identify potential consequences of your anger to others and yourself. What can that mean for you? Physical harm to someone or self, destruction of properties, loss of family, friends, loss of job, loss of social privileges, going to jail, getting a bad reputation. These are the cues to feelings of anger. Stomach gets upset, heart is beating, clenching fists, feel myself getting flushed, pressure on my head, sweat palms, and clenched jaw. And anger is not at all a problem, but anger is a problem when these things are happening to us, when it harms you, when it leads to aggression, when it harms people around you, when it disrupts school or relationship, when it is too frequent, intense and last long, when it harms effective affects your overall quality of life, when chronic explosive anger spirals out of control. And here, if we get frequent angers, we must consult a psychiatrist, and he or she will take us care. And cool off, stay calm, walk away. And these are the steps to control our anger. These are some temporary steps, and yeah, it can make uh, our anger to disappear within some seconds. Walk away from that spot, at where you got angry. Count 1 to 10, and if you are completed that, if you don't feel that any satisfaction, you may count that reverse. Take a deep breath. use calming self-talk. I can handle this. Chill. It's not as bad as it seems. These will give us a positive vibration and a self-confidence. Imagine you are in a peaceful place. Write the problem down on paper. Think it through. Ask yourself what really happened, how was I triggered, what were my cues. Take it over with a friend or you or any adult or something. By sharing your problem, your anger will decrease step by step. Look at the situation from a different viewpoint. And yeah, I already said this, but the anger is not at all a bad thing. It has some advantages too. This is the way to change our anger, turn our anger to motivation. Channel your anger energy into a physical activity. Try to solve the problem. Try to accept situations you can't change. Changing our view of the situation can change our reaction to it. Don't let anger control you. Take control over it. And this is my last slide. Try to control your anger because it is just one letter away from danger. And thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving this opportunity. And yeah, I'm completed, ma'am.